Right, so it is time to prepare for war. And to do that, I have a few simple steps that I must complete first. So, step 1. Boop. Pick up your toys. Yep, gotta do just a tad of cleaning over here. So, let me go ahead and put away my concrete mixer real quick. Right, much better. Now, step 2. Pull the fuse. See, I don't actually need the raw amount of plastic that my facilities over here are creating at the moment, and I kind of want to save some of my oil for other things like explosives and just all kinds of fun stuff I can make. So, looks to me... Right, here they are, the cubes. Before I do that, it's very important that I pull this. Ah, this is a long walk. There we go. I'm going to take a shortcut, or an accelerator back, since, you know, my coal chute doesn't have to be running through all that charcoal. You get so dirty. Okay, so now that that's done, we should have enough cubes to keep all of this afloat, but to be extra sure, I'm going to stick these, no, here they are. I'm going to just fill a box with them, and that way I don't run out of power. And if for any reason I do run out of power while I'm working, I'll notice the blackout, but it really shouldn't happen. Okay, and the fuse is over here. I always try to make sure I have a convenient shutoff for, well, a lot of my industry, actually, when it's possible. I understand that the next update of this game will actually include an off switch on things. So, why did I do that? Well, you'll see in a few minutes. I'm actually going to be expanding this whole project a good deal. And while I'm unhooking and mucking and moving stuff around, you know, it's just better to have the whole thing off, I think. And as I said, I have more plastic than I can possibly use at this time, so you know, let's save some for flamethrower fuel and rockets. Some of our oil, because I actually don't know how much oil we've got. Alright, so let me contemplate for 1 second. Was there anything else? I should keep making solar panels the whole time I'm doing everything, by the way, but that's getting ahead of where we're at. Step 3. Simplifying the old refinery up here. Now, eventually I'm going to integrate this into my oil network, but for now, I do want to produce more batteries. And, again, I've got more plastic than I know what to do with, so I also don't think I need any more of these cubes right at this moment. So, you know, I say simplify, but it's not actually going to be simpler. And is this still producing? Good grief, I unplugged you a while ago. Hold on. You should be all out of everything. Wow. They can keep going for quite a while after I shut them down, apparently. Less like pulling a fuse and more like... Boy, I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to get involved the more advanced oil processing stuff for cracking, and I'm going to try to... Oh, very good. Why, we want our shotgun improved, actually. Alright. Well, that was way, way more complicated than I had written simplify, but... anyway. But we're now producing batteries, which is great because I'm going to need them, because my next step is My north wing doesn't have any lasers. Also, I just did a tour to repair stuff. I had like 30 repair kits. I used them all. There's several turrets that have been broken, so I actually have to replace turrets and get more repairs. So, let's do that. I should always have repair kits on handy. That was something I decided a while ago. Oh dear. And let's get a few turrets. Then it's going to be making more turrets, which is going to take a little time. This one will work for the moment. I'm just gonna put this here, run repairs on it, and let's go replace a couple other ones. I remember where they were broken. I just did this tour. I mean, these aliens, they're still coming at me, and harsher than they did at the beginning, and yet I've got nothing even running anymore. I swear they're getting closer and closer. Is it just my imagination? I'm pretty sure that they're coming for me. Ugh. I don't know what to do about it other than to put more defenses up and prepare for war. Is this one damaged again? No, okay. I'm just paranoid and crazy. Shit, down here we're not getting anywhere anymore. Boy. Alright, let me see what we can do about this. That one's okay. Oops. Okay. Very good. Alrighty then. Where can we put these? When this iron runs out, by the way, I'm out of iron. And I'll only have what's in storage at that point. So, just another thing I have to worry about. I'm going to have to get out of this area. What's the problem? There we go. Alright. No, stop. Alright. Okay. And power for you. It's the best we can do for the moment. Well, I've been told they'll never come for me by the water, so... Ahem. I mean, seriously! It's way, way down light! This is a very light color! I'm not running, like, almost anything anymore. Aliens. Well, I mean, except for this, but it's all electric. It's no big deal. Even my refineries, even my power plants are shut down at the moment. Oh well. No reasoning with aliens. Okay, so the North Wing gets its lasers. I'm gonna have to organize my stuff. I'm probably going to end up giving everything a second bay of lasers. But they drain so much power, even passively, when they're not doing anything. Look at this. No one's shooting at us right now. They're using... what is this? Let me see. Total consumption 6.3 megawatts. They're using 1/6 of my energy when they're not even shooting. They're not even doing anything. Anyway, I'm going to keep making lasers, and I'm going to ring this whole area with them. Alright, the laser grid is complete. I no longer have a gigantic weakness up here. I had assumed that this area wouldn't be attacked because nothing was going on in it, but the aliens started probing at all different sides. So, now it's defended. On to the next step. Expand the southern wall. Now this is a major project. Step 1, well, step 5, whatever, but towards preparing for war. But basically, I want to push this out so I can set up another bank of refineries focused on such lovely things as flamethrower fuel, explosives for my rockets, batteries, lots and lots and lots of batteries, and sulfur, and just all that kind of stuff. Because, you know, it'll be good. Then I'll turn the whole network back on. Also, I'll get access to this little oil spot here. And that will provide me the materials for war. I so hope they don't attack while I'm doing this. I don't have as much stone as other resources, because I've never found a good stone quarry, ever. It's always in little piddly bundles here and there. And I may have been a little overzealous with my concrete. I do still have some stone, though. But the easiest way to do this is just pick up the wall and move it quickly. And then try to move all my guns. Probably the lasers first, and then the belts afterwards. Having lasers is just so handy in so many ways. Oh, crap. And I should have done this first, too. I wasn't thinking. Are we directly below yet? Why can't I build wooden walls? There's some stone. I might later make a small walled enclosure around that stone down there. Here's some stone here. Well, good. I will have more stone now. Alright. And first layer! Where is exactly... In theory, this should be enough wall. Just by moving it, I should be able to do this. Is there a tree here? No? Okay. But you know what? It's obstructing my view, and if that section of wall gets damaged, I wouldn't be able to see it. Okay. Huh! Okay. Well, do I have enough? Wow. This might actually use less wall than what I had going before. Whoops. For the same amount of defense. Wow. And I have all of this left over somehow. Well, good. Okay, lasers. Lasers and power lines, now. Then it's the bullets. I do think it's important to keep those bullets mixed in. Alright. Is that enough room? Yes, that's enough room. Oh, hi. What do we want now? So many good and interesting things. So many of them require the new science. I'm going to have to pick and choose carefully with those. Energy shields sound lovely. I want one here. No, fork. There it goes. That's good. Good, 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 good. And next to each pole... Infernal trees. Someday I will create a robot army for the express purpose of ridding the world of these troublesome trees. No, I wouldn't do that. Okay. Now I just move the belt and we're good. Very good. And my path is open again in this section. So, oh, what? You don't need two of those. Alright. So, lights, guns, more poles than I like, but I gotta cover everything, so it ended up just looking ugly. But there we go. One extremely well-defended fortification. And now, let me pull this up. This was from a long, long time ago, like the beginning of the game long time ago. All I have to do is knock down these trees, maybe set up some lights, because it's dark in here, and we move on to the next step. Alright. The whole area is cleared and ready for use. Now, the next refinery set up. So this is 6 refineries up here. Oh, they have names! Oh, that's weird, Mr. Epics. You name your refineries. You don't name your furnaces, you don't name your pump jacks, but you have to name every refinery. I should do a little testing and see if I can figure out how the resources are actually flowing. Then, oops, I'm going to set up a very similar setup, probably pulling water from around here, probably from this pond, and set up a very elaborate system, taking advantage of all my techniques. I don't need to make any more of these magic food cubes, I don't think. I think I've got enough of them from just this side alone. So I'm going to want to be using cracking and maximize the amount of petroleum gas so I can maximize the amount of explosions that I will be having during my war. So I'm going to have to deplete this belt and then watch stuff, make my calculations, which, since I'm not making explosions, won't be quite correct, but it'll help. Also, it is really getting dark since I moved my walls and things. Good grief. One of these days, I'm going to get around to city planning and make something more presentable. Now, let's just make it not so freaking dark. Anyway. Alright. And to do my test, I must reinsert the fuse. Alright, so this is a bit of a different setup from the upstairs one. I got the oil and the water. We're going the better refinery system, which ends up producing more light and anyway. I've got one thing set aside for flamer fuel over here, just for making flamethrower ammo, because it might be a good thing to have. This is cracking station 1. It takes the heavy oil and turns it to light oil. That's the plan anyway. So heavy oil gets a pipe here. And I'm going to have to get a water pipe in here. Oh, how am I going to do this? This is going to take more space than I want it to. I'm going to... because if I put the pipes, the water pipe next to the... if I put the water pipe next to the oil pipe, they're going to try to mix together. It is going to be stupid. So I'm gonna have to push this down even further. Trying to suck up this stone real quick too, before I cover it over forever, because as I've said before, stone is the hardest resource for me to accumulate. So looks to me like I'm gonna have to put this further, but this is stage 1 of this big complex process that we're starting. Thought I had enough pipes, but not even close. Or underpasses. I had to make a ton of those, and those take a long time to build. I just redesigned the system some because I realized I'd never be able to get at the other stuff unless I piped them out now. So light oil and petroleum gas are now on their own pipes off to the side where they won't be a problem, I hope. Now, I need the heavy oil. Why are you blue? Heavy oil's not blue. Water is blue. What is this? Oh, well, it says it's heavy oil on it. I guess it is blue then. I must be losing my mind. That's okay. I'll let you finish. You're almost done. And water, which I have over here. No, one more. Water. The first layer of water. Oh, dear. Okay. And from that, I should be able to be all like... How many do I need for this, I wonder? We get more light oil than heavy. I'll end up needing more of these on the light oil. Oh, good, you're done. Oh, I was able to pick it all up. I didn't think I would. Let's go with every other. I did a test and tried to do some math on this, and I'm not entirely sure because the numbers are going to be different on this side of the equation. However, I do believe... Excuse me, which side is which? Because I know you're picky. Ah, there we go. Okay, heavy oil has to come in this side. Water comes in here. And the amount of light oil I'm going to have, I'll get more out of the refinery process up here than heavy. Then I'll have all of this contributing more light oil. So when this pipe runs across, I'm going to need a lot of chemical plants. I can't even guess. I can't even guess how much I'm going to need. Although I sort of am guessing based on how many I'm building here. I'm guessing 4 for heavy and 8 for light. Doesn't seem like it'll work. Alright! We're ready to turn this stage on. Not that it'll really be able to run, because there'll be no place for the, there'll be no place for the light oil to go. But still, there it is. Stage 1, you can see why I needed so much space. I'm going to need more space. Because I still have layer 2, which is the light oil cracking. Then I have the layer that makes sulfur. Then I have the layer that takes the sulfur and turns it into sulfuric acid. Then I get the batteries. Explosives are in there somewhere. Where is explosives? Yeah, sulfur. Sulfur's also involved. And water. Water's involved in a lot of things. Good news is I got lots of water. All the water I could drink and more. But I'll probably have to expand this wall out. But when I get this completed... Oh, man. Well, I guess Guess I better get started on the next layer. At least this step is easy. I'm not sure how much water the pumps get. I'm going 2 pumps per pipe. I'm not sure how much water can... I'm not sure what speed water can flow through pipes and all. So I'm just going to give each layer its own set of pumps. Maybe I'll hook all the water together later and see if that does anything. I don't know yet. I am never going to be able to walk through this area ever again. But that's okay. Alright. There'll need to be a layer of water. Ack! Okay, a layer of water. I'll probably want to use some underground tubing so I can walk. You know what this area looks like? I need to get my concrete. This looks like a lovely spot for a road. It makes sense to have a road here. Well, just knock it down. Thank you. I should make some more tools as I'm running low. Oh boy. Water. And then... where are they? I have a lot of chemical plants all ready to go. Then it's going to be twice as many of these, right? And an extra one. Can I get an extra one on each side? I can. An extra one on each side, just to be sure. Because I don't want to have to go into this mess and try to modify it. You're supposed to be spaced. I'm doing 2 spaces between each one, so... minor adjustment. Dunk! And over here, same. No, gimme. Okay, 2. Alright. Now, which is which? So it should be something like... I'm probably going to find myself making more pipes. That. I hope I'm not making any sort of really stupid, obvious mistake that causes this whole system not to work. Because I wouldn't be happy if that happened. You'll know when I turn it all on. No, just do it. Can I get a tech, please, that lets me reach further? I don't know, really long arms? Yeah, I'm gonna need to make even more pipes. Okay. They've been aggressively attacking at times. Oh, man. See this? This is a stupid problem. Because it's going to want to interfere. Well, you know what? It might be breaking theme, but I can't see any advantage to having that extra space of gap anyway. So... boop. In theory, at this point... I might not be able to hold enough of this gas in this pipe. I don't know how much a pipe can hold and all that. So, I might end up doing 2 pipes? Like this? I will have to... See, the thing is, I can't experiment because once I put the system together to test it, I'd have to take it back apart if I needed to make a change. So I need to make this call now. That is probably a lot going through that pipe. So I should probably keep this one separate. And make, at this point, split my system. Yes. So this one will get used for one purpose, and this one will get used for another. In fact, I might even push this wall out this way to use this pipe with, and then this wall out this way to use this one with. Maybe explosives will be over here, and batteries will be over here. What else do these things do? God, come on. Most of these say they are done in assembly plants. I think this is the only thing made in, yeah, this is the only thing made in chemical plants. And over here, yeah, I think it's just sulfur and batteries. And, explosives. Okay. So, sulfur and batteries? Explosives! And my one little thing for flamethrower fuel up yonder, because, you know, that's probably all I'll need. I guess the next thing I gotta do is push my walls out again. I'll check back when I've done that. Well, to finish making my oil network, I've concluded I have to expand my wall south and a little bit to the west. And guess what's southwest of me? I'm gonna have to clear out my first actual hive of these things. Ooh, that's a lot. Let's observe this battle from the outside. Where'd they go? Oh, they're already dead. Well, look at that. So... Oh, that wasn't a village. That was a lot of monsters. Okay, never mind then. I can just expand. Ha ha ha. You might have noticed I've been crafting this and that. Some of what I've been crafting... Some of what I've been crafting is because I'm very, very afraid that when I turn all of this on, they're going to lose their minds and swarm me. And I need to have enough accumulators to handle it being attacked from multiple sides. Right now, my power grid would not be able to handle that. Also, more solar panels, just because, you know, it would help my grid. I'll reinforce it a little. Now, I also decided I need to get rid of all this copper. Since some of my stuff was already sitting on top of it, I removed a little bit of this side, because I was actually going to expand this side a little more too. And it just occurred to me that I need to move this copper. I was also running low on copper plate. So, at the moment, I'm setting up all of these easy bake ovens. Oops. No, not there. Actually, that's enough easy bake ovens. Last one should get me. Okay. Oops, I don't need that many. So, and we're just storing it for the moment. I may even go so far as to make another row or two of chests, because this is going to eat up a lot of space. Some of these are already filling up. Okay, hopefully this can now keep up with what's going on over here, and all this can just begin producing. Some of this is fast track. As I discovered that slow track wasn't good enough. There we go. Yes, we are now keeping up with supply. Get those last ones on it. Nope. Dunk. And can I wedge another one in here anywhere? Yes, I can. Ha ha ha. Okay. Shoop. Shoop. Click. And click. Where's my regular track? I try to be conservative with my resources and only use fast tracks when I need them and that sort of thing. But, the reason I like solar panels in this game is because I'm strongly attracted to not spending my resources when I can. As every good industrialist should, yes! So, can't quite keep up with everything, but the important thing is that these are all operating continually. In fact, I can wedge one more in, and I'm going to do that because we need to soak up all of this. All of it. As quickly as possible. Alright. So, I'm going to go back to expanding my walls now. Now that I know that that was not a village. I mistook an enemy army for a village. That's how many of them are coming. Ah. This is going to be a hard war. It's been a constant, never-ending attack, but I've just about got my defenses up here. I literally constantly being attacked. It was, I almost died repeatedly. This was really hard to do. But here it is. Now I just got to get the track and the turrets in place. And we're set. Oh, and the lights, of course. Let's just grab them. This should actually be really quick. I can just grab it all, in fact, even the power poles, which I will want. Okay, this will give me an abundance of space to finish the project that I've got written down below me, which is what this was all about. Also, it'll be nice to have moved this bullet track further away. Alright. Bullet track. No. Let's slap down a research. I generally try not to let all the research happen while the camera's not running. I try to have the camera running while I'm researching, but it ends up being that my research tends to go very quickly when I run it, because all the resources and everything is done. I don't think that's how people normally play. I think they normally keep it running on a slow burn the whole time. Okay, this is correct. Oh, no! Stupid tree. Put me out of alignment. Okay. Oh, right. Dunk. And night vision does sound good. Really good. Actually, I think that's it. Everything else requires the resource-intensive blue or the purple, which I am almost prepared to start doing. Logistics slots, roboports. Oh, okay, train stuff, of course, too. I, of course, want it all. I want to get into robots, but I want to finish my oil before I tackle something new, like that, or trains. Trains are gonna make me so happy. But, oh, you stupid power poles. Uh-oh, that's alarming. Up here, my power's disconnected somewhere. I want it to be connected on both sides. That way, if something happens to one power pole, it doesn't shut down my entire defense grid. There. That'll do for now. Okay. It's an empty track now. So I was informed that in the comments that the pollution apparently causes them to mutate. Isn't that great? So, not that I produce all that much, just, I don't know, 1, 2... How many villages is this again? Not that I'm exposing that many of them to my horrible smog. Oh, wow. And my power to this all went out, too? I really need to pay attention to my power grid sometime. It looks like iron is, no longer really happening. We have one last spot. I need to get out there and get more resources. One of the reasons why we need to be preparing for war. And now we have the space for it. Let me throw down my bullet turrets and clear some trees and get back at it. They're gonna lose their minds when I turn all of this on here. All the chemical plants and refineries and everything. Oh, man. Also, I think I need to run an inspection tour with lots of repair kits. I think I'll need lots of those. Because they've been busy gnawing away everywhere. Anyway, you all know how this part goes. Doop. Here, I don't want to carry around this many bullets. Hold those. So now that I've got all of that sorted out, no matter how many of those aliens graduate from Xavier's school, they will not get through all of this, I think. So, I have coal and water here. I've decided that this pipe is going to be all for explosives. And, in that regard here, I'm going to need to start by making sulfur. Sulfur, yeah, that's it. Sulfur, then explosives. Okay, so all the gas must become, let me see. Let's see. I think this is the correct spacing. We will make a quick test. So, Okay, 1 second. I'll worry about the coal later. That's not part of this operation yet. That doesn't help at all. Okay. I need there to be... Yes, this is correct. Okay. So what should happen is... Wait. Is this the correct lead-ins and outs? Good. And then this one should be like dunk. Okay, that's it. Repeat until, hopefully, all this gas is used up. Let me take care of that. Alright, I think I've just about figured out this stage of the logic puzzle. I was able to get the coal to go down one side of the track. Now the sulfur will be on the other side of the track. Don't know how many chemical plants I'll actually need for this. There goes. Perfect. Now I have only, let me see, water. And I have my water pipe. Well, I have to make a small adjustment here. There we go. I got my water pipe right here, and you know what? I don't even have to worry. I can just have it go through both leads, because this type of chemical plant only needs water and those things. Oh, wait, no, I have to have long-handled scoops. Alright, let's put one down. Also, I'm going to need to make a lot more of these. Do I not have the... There we go. I'll need a whole ton of them. Okay. You are making explosives. You want water? Here's your water. And 2 scoops. And power. There. That's it. That's the whole setup. And then the explosives... Probably just stick them in boxes over here. I won't know what rates things move at until all of this is actually running. I assume the sulfur will produce faster than the explosives. I'm just going to make that assumption. Oh, not 3, 2, 2, 2. I'm so glad long-handled scoops are in the game. I don't know how I would have done this without them. Alright. Probably don't need quite this many explosives factories, but hey. We'll just see how this goes. Adjustments will be made. As long as this whole rig works in the end, I'll be happy. Probably I'm going to work out getting the explosives out of here later, but for now, boxes are good enough. Boxes will be good enough. And that's this side of the belt. That's everything this pipe does. Which means I can now focus on this pipe, which I assume will have a higher yield, though I could be wrong. And I can always pull more from this side. So... batteries. Okay. So... sulfur. Here. Iron. This side. I, for the moment, just have it coming out of boxes. I'll set up something better eventually. We're almost out of iron here, so things are going to start changing a lot. Okay, here, I need pipes right now. Thank you. Okay, water pipe. Now, obviously, each chemical plant is going to need 2 grabbers. And these will take the sulfur and produce sulfuric acid for the batteries. I think this is the last of the stuff. I think this should be a complete setup, everything I'll ever need, and henceforth, whenever I guess I should put you downstream a little. Henceforth, like, this will just be all of my refineries. Just all of them. Everything relating to it. And when I go out into the world, finally, I'll just send the oil back into this system. Because this is it. This is it. Okay. Now, I can just do that, right? That's good? That's good. Add 2 of these. And, no, not that one. And power. Okay, that should be producing sulfuric acid. I run a line of that, and we're almost done. Okay, they're just coming out of boxes, but I got copper and iron flowing down this track together. And that and sulfuric gas should be all I need. No, not a refinery. Put those away. I could probably just do this, actually. I don't think I even need pipes. We'll see. We'll see if this works. But I think I've got it. Okay. Now... doesn't need water or anything. So it should be able to just suck up these resources here. Plus the sulfuric acid coming in from there. Regular arms should do it, I think. And it's producing a solid product. So, a long-handled spatula. And in theory, batteries. In theory, everything will function. I'll still have to fine-tune things likely, but that will come after something that I must do. Like, I'm going to have to go into emergency measures mode as soon as this is done. That's going to be the next step. Most of us go that way. You know, it's good enough to just, oh, here, hold on. Doot. There we go. Where's my boxes? There they are. I'm always running out of boxes. I'm constantly making them and constantly running out. Okay. Now, the reason I'm going to go into emergency mode is when I turn all this on, I have mentioned, I expect the aliens to lose their minds. Which means I'm going to start using all of these resources I'm making to start producing. I'm going to triple the number of laser turrets. But before I do that, We may have a couple more steps before I put the fuse in. There's last preparations before I put that in. Alright, moving on to the next step. Looking this behemoth I have created over, I am not entirely convinced anymore that my power grid will be able to handle it now that I look at it, so I'm actually going to skip to a step I had intended for later to do now. To be sure that we can handle all of this. So... just gonna toss these rocks over here. I'll have to sort that out later. Just removing some rocks before I end up burying them. Alright. The solar farm. The great solar farm. Should leave gaps periodically so I can walk through this. Eventually I'll make proper roads. Alright, row 1. Row 2. And these do not burn up any precious resources. I get the accumulators, which are, I view, the more important piece of the puzzle. I mean, you know, yeah, the solar panels work, but they only work during the day. So, gotta have the accumulators, which I have. Whoops. Okay. How many more panels do I have? I have a lot of panels. Good. Well, this is still in the way, but this is where we'll go. Alright. Power lines, there they are. Boop. This is a nice short project since I've already prepped all the materials for it. Night falls right as the panels are finished being installed. Oh, don't do that. Okay. Pop. Now I need a place to stick my accumulators. Accumulator. Sounds like a bad comic book villain. I am the accumulator. I have half a mind to dig up all the wood I've got and throw it onto a feeding belt for my power plants. Alright. This rock is... it'll be out of the way soon enough. I've also made a ton of circuits. Apparently used a ton of them. Stupid. Alright. We'll make more. I'll have a ton of those because that's the other component that needs to be prepped for the laser turrets so I can build them quickly. Alright. Row 1. And I should leave a gap somewhere so I can walk through this. I don't want to create giant walls all over my base that I can't get through. Now, my power grid can definitely handle this, all my refineries and chemical plants, as well as the coming strain that I'm about to add to it of the laser turrets on top of that. I'll have all the supplies I need. Oops. I will have all the supplies I need to build those laser turrets, all the batteries, very soon. We can do more. Okay. Now once I string the wires, I have more? I built a lot of them. More than even I realized. Alright. Eventually this will go somewhere, so eventually that'll be another good spot. Did I just... no, I didn't. Okay. I'm imagining things. 28 of them. I will find places for them as well. Okay. Oh, that works, I guess. No, it won't. It's scary to be standing in the middle of this stuff when it goes off like that. Are we even making enough power to run all of this? Okay, everything's good. Okay. Okay. Oh, crap, up here. Ah, spoke too soon. I don't know if we can handle this many accumulators. I have more to disperse. I suppose I should find a place for the last of my paneling, too. I have 50 more to go. Ooh, I got a great spot. No, I already used that. I'm trying to think of a place I haven't built anything. How about up here? I mean, that's going to go away soon. Oh, yeah, by the... yeah, alright. I guess by the water here is open. Kind of. It's got junk on it. My one radar. I actually can't think of a spot, a space, a big space that I'm not using and have no plans for. Anyway, this is probably enough of a reinforcement to turn this on. And once I turn this on, it's going to be laser turret time. Because, yeah. But I'll have all the resources to go to war. So, solar stuff set. Very good. Let's go back and test our refinery now. That's... okay. Somewhere I have pulled a fuse. I know you're not getting water because I know I cut that out. No, I didn't. Is this all operating right now? Oh. Is it? No, it's not. It's not running. Something, I shut something down to keep it from going. Crap, I don't know what I did. I do not know what I did. I know the top half, it's water. And I'll have to figure out what I did to shut this down. And get it flowing. Alright, well, let's at least get the top half on. First off. I do have more to do up here as soon as this copper's out of the way. I wish I could get them to mine faster, but I can't. Okay, top side is now running. Alright, you guys have oil and water, but you're not doing anything because your light oil is not getting used? heavy oil. Okay. Are you all on? You're not getting water. Was that what I did? This is the water pipe. Oh. That might have been the point. Okay. That's fine. Alright. There? Okay. No, stop moving me. I'm trying to take measurements here. Okay. Southern half should be flowing. Should flow into this. Power grid, tell me, what does things look like now? I see. Alright. Power plant can't keep up. But it's morning. Now. Oh boy. They're gonna be pissed. Okay. Laser turrets. I need steel on hand. Steel, copper. No, just steel, these, and batteries. Okay. Not even running all of them, because well, we'll have to wait till it's had some time. We're definitely pumping. Okay. Steel. Steel? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My, steel mill is no longer operating. Right. Resources running scarce. It's okay. It really is okay. I'll manage. Alright. I have some steel saved up. It's actually a resource I don't have a great deal of, though. Huh? Energy shields. Night vision. So many interesting things, but we'll get to those when we get to those. Alright. The sulfur is being used as fast as it's being produced. But we're not to that stage quite yet. Oh, yes. Just make them straight out. As fast as we can get the batteries. Well, maybe not. I'm out of circuitry now. I didn't make enough. I did not make enough! Well. Oh, they'll be coming for me. I think I'll start by bolstering this area. That's where most of the attacks come from. So, we're just going to start planting lasers, possibly more guns, machine guns, as necessary. Do I have anything in storage I can use? No, I don't think so. I didn't store a bunch of lasers in boxes. Alright, okay. What am I doing? I'm being dumb. Why would I do it that way? That's stupid. I should just do it like this. And let everything else take care of itself, because, you know, we'll just craft stuff like that. I don't think I will need any more refineries. You never know. When I'm fine-tuning, I could find that that's what needs fine-tuning, but I doubt it. Alright, I want to make sure my power grid doesn't suddenly fail me. Looks like I've got it pretty set up. Oh, right. They're setting cubes on it now. Right, I shouldn't have any problems. I'm gonna leave a box here just in case. Just in case. Okay. This means I have to very quickly run up here. I need more blue arms. Sounds strange when you say it. I need more blue arms. I do not have enough blue arms. It's true, I don't have enough blue arms. Alright. There. I think... We've got so much going on right now. It's lagging. Alright. And now I'm just going to run around the base and plant lasers. Lots of lasers. So, starting here. When I get here... Ugh! I'll put one there. Alright, if I want to triple it, I can't quite do that because of the spacing, but I can double it. Every laser now has a twin. I'm just gonna throw them down. So that's what I'm gonna be doing for a little bit. Minor correction right off the bat here. I'm going to try... I've never used one of these before. I've got lots of sulfur here, not enough sulfur there. So... yes. Okay. And... yet another belt running around. Ha ha ha. There's going to be a lot of time I'm going to spend tweaking this. There! Don't stop making lasers. I didn't say stop. I also didn't say do it in a stupid way. Okay. Now you've got all the sulfur you need to make batteries. What about the explosives? You'll still get enough sulfur to do your job over here. Your amazing job. I want to be able to walk past this place, so just gonna do that. Lots of boom. Up top should be lots of plastic. Alright, I do have a few more things to do, especially up here when the copper's gone. But, back to lasering. The night, I had a disaster where my whole power grid went dead. The whole thing. And, when it started to go dead, it stopped producing the, fuel for my furnaces, so they went out. In fact, I'm not entirely sure what's wrong because we're not producing that. I'll have to sort it out. I can just run off coal for the time being. I got tons of coal coming down the line, so that should keep things afloat for the time being. Of course, it's going to fill my boxes with coal now, but that can't be helped. Sort things out later. So all the lasers now have their twins everywhere, and I'm making accumulators because I think that's what my shortage is of primarily. And then I probably need to make either more power plants or more panels. I have a lot of solar panels going on here, but here, hold this. Alright, look. Accumulators. Just do it. Wow. Okay, fine. More accumulators. Okay. I don't know where I'm going to put them all. That's how many accumulators I'll have. More than I know what to do with. Good news is, even when the lasers go down, even though they're the primary defenses now, there's still machine guns, because I never took those out. So there's always at least something running for defenses. Wow. So before I move to my next step, I'm going to run a little bit more accumulator and solar farm type stuff. I need to fix my power grid up just a little more. We're going in the night again. Let's see how we do tonight. I guess I can't walk away from a pole. Here, let's get this going. Even though I don't have the panels out here yet. Oh boy. During the day, they didn't even accumulate enough power at all. The whole grid's gonna go bad in a minute. Okay. It's not the accumulators that's... oh, shit. The problem. Waka 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 waka. There it goes. Oh dear. Oh dear. We're not even producing... we're producing a third of the power we need. Well. I need a lot more power to handle all of this. Now, you'd think that going for oil would mean that you'd have more power, but no, not unless you built the infrastructure for it. Okay. We made it through the night. Powering up. Still not meeting demand. There they go. Okay. So yeah, my defenses are up. I've been running a lot of repairs on stuff, actually. I'm going to throw down a bit more solar panels and a bit more, you know, just stuff for power, and then we move on to the next step. We're almost there. We're almost ready for the armory. Building all the cool weapons and stuff. And then going to war and cleaning this out so I don't have to worry so much. I thought I had a grid that could finally handle attacks from multiple sides at once, but there's not enough power yet. Yeah. At least none of my turrets are broken this time. I've had a bunch of times where I've replaced broken turrets. Particularly in this corner, where I'm most heavily reinforced. This area is so much stronger now. I could take this down. I've been told nothing will ever come from the water, but I kind of like to have some internal defenses. I want more. Oh, crap. Did I say I had enough coal? Turns out I don't know what I'm talking about. But I do have enough stored coal from my coal storage. Which sounds like I'm trying to make a pun off of cold storage, but I'm not. See, that there might be part of the problem. Yes, that might be all of the problem. The plastics is using it all up. No biggie. Boop. Boop. Okay. Now there'll be tons of coal. Oh wow, this was done. So we should get our power going again. Wow. Oh boy, we're going to go into the nightfall again and we're not going to be able to have enough power. You can see they attack all over the place. They test the defenses in different spots. I mean, they have a few areas that they attack every single, like, day. And then they have spots that they just hit occasionally, you know, just poking around. Not every assault is large enough to damage my equipment either. Just a lot of them. So easy to just follow the bullet belt. It'll take me through all my defenses. You know, if I could weaponize all of this, I could probably... We didn't even get it half full. If I could weaponize all my accumulators, make some kind of gigantic gun that charges and fires this huge energy beam, or just vaporize them with all the raw electrical energy. Alright. How do we look? Actually... Wow. Considering that these are... Yeah, I may have been overzealous on the turrets there. Alright. I will reinforce my power system and pick back up with once I've done that. Alright, everything's good to go again. I made numerous very small tweaks, including actually connecting the oil pipes between the top and bottom here. Everything is humming now. We have plenty of power. And amazingly, my crude oil tank has actually been being slowly drained. I even connected the old refineries up here to the integrated them into my oil network, I guess I should say. So yeah, refineries can't quite run continuous, but there's a little more space and a little more tweaking down the road. Defenses are strong. I have only a single thing left that I need to take care of. Boy, there's not a lot left over here. Got rid of almost all of it. Alright. I've disassembled some of my equipment in places too. But we're good on power now, good on accumulators. So one last important step, and it's dook, move the north wall. Specifically, I was planning on reorganizing all of this and pushing this wall north, and then using that space. But you know what? That's a project I could save for another day. Same with step 8. which had been intended to be internal defenses, but I think we got things good now. Okay, so what I'm gonna jump straight to is one that won't display for whatever reason. Okay, fine. Step Infinity, the armory, because it is a never-ending task. I have all my stuff. I think there's only a couple things left that I can research. So let's take those things. Then we can probably disassemble all of this. Just back up the bottles here. And call it good. I brought some explosives, some sulfur. So we are going to finally do it. Okay, logistic robots. Interesting. Construction robots. I don't know quite what those do, but we're not in construction mode. We're looking for weapons of war. A war chariot, the car is not. Cargo wagon, a war wagon. I think you're talking about a train, though. No, no. Trains won't help me win this war. We have to clear out some of this to get at more resources. All my iron is exhausted. The copper is mostly used up, though I have a fair amount stored up. But iron, I actually don't have a lot of steel. And I'm worried about the iron plates. More oil is always good. I could find ways to just integrate it into the system and call it good. I think this is my goal here, to build around this. But also there's all the research, and I'm tired of being attacked all the time. I should probably start by trying to eliminate this before I go into the more densely packed sectors. That will be our plan for the moment. What weapons do we construct? Rockets, obviously. Let me see, can I just make those? I can. I'll probably build a plant for it. I've got something producing flamethrowers, or flamethrower ammo. Let's make ourselves a flamethrower and a rocket launcher. Landmines are good too. I think I need this modular armor. Processing units. It'll have slots. Grid size 5 by 5. See, I won't know what it's like till I actually open it up, but I have a few things I believe I could slide into it. Character logistics slots, roboports, trash slots. Alright, alright. I should consider picking 1 or 2 techs using the blue stuff. I don't have the resources to make a lot of this, but I could research 1 or 2 things for this war. Personal roboport. I don't know what this is, but it can be inserted into armor and launches construction robots. That sounds amazing, but not destructive. Okay, military 3. Poison capsules. Slowdowns. The combat shotgun sounds good. I gotta say, that sounds pretty good to me. Military 3, which allows for military 4 tanks. That's what I should be going for. Explosive cannon shells. Piercing power, I note, goes way down on the explosive ones. I think we need a tank, so I think I need 70 between the tanks and the military. But that requires alien sauce. We don't have alien sauce yet. Is there anything else that I need for this war? Discharged... nope, alien. Personal laser defense. Can be inserted into armor. Uses 5 laser turrets. Sounds good. Portable fusion reactor. Better batteries. Presumably that lets me walk fast. Better energy shields. Power armor. I have 10 alien artifacts. I can do this. Power armor, tanks. And military is a step in that. Let us plan for those things. Okay. I don't know if I have the resources for this, really. But I'll set the research going, and then we'll start doing stuff. What do we need? Alright. Copper I have in abundance. I'm still mining it after all. Plastic I have in abundance. Steel. Steel is getting to be a problem. This is all the steel that I have left. But I should be able to do this. And iron plate. I have a good amount of iron plate still. So, let's see. Hold on. I'm going to just... Alright. 2. That's enough to make 75, which would be... What about this? No. Okay, 50 plus 20, that's 70. If I want the power armor, that's another 100. We'll worry about power armor later. 70 of them. Oops! Oh shit! I closed the game! Good thing it auto-saves. I made a handful of small modifications, including linking the light oil from up and down together. Just wanted to get lubricant here, and I had a heck of a time where I kept getting I had some little smidgen of petroleum gas in my line somehow, and it was just screwing everything up. But anyway, packed up some of this. There's really not need for a lot of it anymore. But we are preparing weapons. Weapons, and I can just load these by hand. Technology. Fortunately, it's going to take a while for that to get finished with what it's doing to give us whatever these are. So we can begin laying out what's... Whoa, hello. Oh. This must be the logistics robots. I can just ask them and they'll just bring me things? Is this... Can I send things? Wish I had a robot to test this with. Okay, okay, this is like spoilers here for what the techs are going to do later on. I shouldn't stare at this too much right now. I kind of like discovering the techs as I go. Okay, so we want to build factories that do things. Real descriptive here. Oh, flamer fuel. I went ahead and shut that off. I figured I have enough of it, so I don't need to produce it endlessly. I see that my flamethrower automatically equipped in one of my slots. Well, we have to have a weapons test now, don't we? We have to. Alright, let's see if we can find something to test it on. A tree. A tree will work. Oh, whoa, shit. Hi, guys. Well, fine. Look at how far out it goes. Huh. And one of those holds a fair amount of fuel, I see. Could I get just one alien? Not impressed. Not impressed. Not impressed with that weapon. Nope. Well, I'll keep it loaded anyway. You never know. I might find myself fighting a whole bunch of, I don't know, grass-type Pokemon. No. Let me see. Alright. Pistol. Pistol's no good. What do we got? A submachine gun. And the research will get me the combat shotgun. So, thorough upgrade all around. Alright, our goal should probably be basic modular armor. Do I need a rocket factory? Do I need that many rockets? I think I have a few. Let's test a rocket launcher. Didn't I make a few? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Well, I guess I don't have any on hand. Yeah! That makes more sense to me than the flamethrower. Let's go with that. I didn't ask it to shoot flamethrower ammo. Here. Okay, yes. So, dump that off. We'll just pop the flamethrower in here. Maybe there'll be an upgrade or something for it. I don't know. Maybe I'm underestimating it somehow. Rockets. Do we want to make a rocket factory? Well, there were more advanced types of rockets, right? Maybe not what I'm researching right now, though. Alright. We know we're going to need purple processing units. If nothing else, I know I'm going to need a lot of those purple processing units for this tech that's coming. So, how do we can't make them ourselves. They have to be manufactured in a manufactory, and they take sulfuric acid, so a chemical plant must be involved. Well, good news. I have all of those things right here. I also have a holding tank full of lubricant. Apparently it's flowing very slow. What's going on? Oh, how did that happen? Do we have gremlins running around my base? Petroleum gas! See that? See that? 0.0 petroleum gas? It's in my lines again. It backed all the way up to... Look at this! What the hell is going on? I can't get it to go away. I'll fix it and it'll come back. Maybe it is gremlins. Alright, look. I'm gonna disassemble this entire line. I'll be back in a few minutes. There. There. I even connected it to the lower. Okay. This line spontaneously fills petroleum gas again. I'll lose my mind. You have no idea how much I've wrestled with this petroleum gas thing in this line. But yeah, I finally just disassembled all the heavy oil and put all the pipes back in. It's in no way connected to this line anywhere. It just... And... Wow. Okay, we have all that space to work with too now. Okay, this should be... not getting a lot of oil to work with, but that's okay. if I need this to build my tanks, or anything really, I have some lubricant on hand. Not a lot, but a little. It'll get me by. Okay, let's finish this tech. Okay, I have all the things I need here. We need to build this. So, advanced circuits. Oh man. This is going to require a lot of steps, I can tell already. But if I just want what if tanks. I want tanks. Let's do that. Alright, what are these? Defender capsule, slow down. So these are like those bots that pop out temporarily. It doesn't say how long it lasts. This one has a lifetime of 45 seconds. This one doesn't have anything. So is it like a bomb? It's a bomb, isn't it? It's a weird magic bomb. Well, I have no problem with weird magic bombs. I would be glad to have some of those. Do I even need any more of the blue science for tanks? I'm about to disassemble all of this, actually. All of this. Maybe I shouldn't, though. 7, 8... I don't know, that might be enough to get it. Maybe I'll just make a few. Yeah. That way if I just need 1 or 2, we'll have it. What's the fastest way I can go about collecting these? I also need electrical engine units for flying robots, but I don't have any flying robots yet. I think we're just going to go for the tank. The tank and the modular armor, and hope that's good enough. Boy, I don't really want to go through all the steps. Well, the first thing we will definitely need is a chemical plant. And we'll need water, which I have over here. So, there they are. Okay. And I know that... I know that I'm going to want this down the road. 40 of them and 20 of those. So I will just leave that on, even though we won't be researching it at this moment. Okay. All we need to produce sulfuric acid is iron plate, sulfur, and water. Well, the water is right here. The iron plates are right there, and the sulfur I keep right over here. In fact, I have a ton of iron plates in my pocket right now. So, actually, it's a bad idea to put it there. I need space, and this is all in my way. This looks like a nice clear space. We'll do it in this field. This field has not been sullied yet. Obviously, we need to put a big old chemical plant here. And once again, Sonic the Hedgehog's chemical plant zone theme is running in my head. Hey, just put it there. Okay. Water. Step 1. Step 2. Where's an arm? Here's an arm. iron plates and sulfur. Here, we'll put it on the side that's got power. Go away. Iron plates. Sulfur. That's over here. I stocked up a ton of explosives, sulfur, everything we could want. Well, not everything we could want, but the stuff to build everything we want. Okay. I need to make red and green circuitry. So, that's what you should be doing while we're mucking around with this. Okay. Now, acid comes out. Here, let's set up. Okay. Now it has to go into a assembly machine. Does that get in you? Are you here? Where is your pipe? This game is really picky. Get in there. It didn't go in. Why? Why didn't it go in? I just have all this. I just have a pipe filled with sulfuric acid. Boy, aliens, are you sure you want to go just tearing into things around my base? I mean, I got some weird shit in here. Alright. We want purple chips, because I'm not allowed to make them. Aha! When I said I wanted a purple chip, it gave me an input. There we go. I just had to specify what I wanted, apparently. Red chips and green chips, huh? You take a red chip, you take a green chip, you stack them, you pour acid on it, and then it's purple. Whatever you say, game. I'm not going to argue with you. If you tell me that's how I make a purple chip, I will do it. Okay. So here's the red chips. Green chips will go there. Boy, I wish I still had green chips. Let me see if I still have a few of them ready-made. Anywhere? Nope! They have all been consumed by my all-consuming need for science! I don't even have copper coils anymore. Well, I still have sprockets, though. So, there's that, at least. Okay. Green. I can keep you supplied in the green. 20 green apiece. Yikes. And how many of these do I need? Let me see. Let me look down the line a little. Okay, for modular armor, I need 5. Well, that's not too bad. And 30 red ones. Eh. Yeah, no, we can totally make this. Where is my... Ooh. Wood? Something calls for wood? Oh dear. I didn't think that would ever happen. Wood. Oh, I stuck it all over here. Oh, it's right here. Here we go. I think we will make ourselves a combat shotgun. Mine might be nice. Rockets, explosives. Where's the tank? The tank. It's a logistics, maybe? Engines, which have to come out of an assembly plant. I need a lot of engines. You don't even have enough parts to make one yet, huh? How many did I need? 5? Okay. The next question is it regular engines or electric engines? Tank. Regular engines. Okay. How do I make those? Lubricants for electric ones, apparently. They don't take much, but they have to be made in a factory. I could use this same factory, I guess. Or not. So, engines. Steel, iron wheel, pipes. Okay. Steel. Pipes. I have that on me. Sprockets. Well, we have no end of those. You can have them all. If it'll get me a tank, I'd give you every sprocket in my entire sprawling empire. I don't even need 3 chests. I don't even need to sort it like this. But I do need an engine to come out of here 16 times. Boy, this is a heck of a tank. It has 16 engines in it. Is that 16? Yep, 16. And each engine is going to cost me... Is that right? Okay, yeah, no, we got the supplies for that. And that'll be enough of the purple ones. I'm out of copper. Okay, what are... You know what, I don't even need to ask. All I need to do is grab a little bit of everything, and then no matter what the modular armor demands of me, well, it won't ask for charcoal. I will have it on hand. And then we can start modding our modular armor. Boy, this fills so incredibly slowly. Okay. Do it. Ow! Whoops. That wasn't supposed to happen. Someday I'm going to get myself some kind of wireless headphones. It'll be amazing. And this actually is going to take quite a while. Wow. But that's okay. I can pack this all up. Actually, no. I shouldn't pack this all up. I should keep this thing around. And I should find a way to manufacture... complicated. Later, I will find a way to mass produce these things. For now, I can leave this set up here because I'm going to need more purple stuff. It's all going to be rockets. I haven't tested those yet. Shells and general awesomeness. Where's my combat shotgun? Let's test this one out. Ooh, we still haven't done the machine gun. Let's see if we can find something to shoot at. This one had better impress me. How could it fail to? Oh my gosh. Damage bonus 20%. So it's going to hit harder. And a shooting speed... it's better. It's better shooting speed. Let's see it. Hi guys. Ooh, fast ones. All kinds of different kinds. I like them. I do. I like the combat shotgun. Next, we gotta test the rocket launcher, which I can't even select right now. A rocket launcher, machine gun. There's a better type of shotgun shell also that I haven't got the tech for. It's down there somewhere. There it is. It's the ultimate level of military, is to be able to make this. Damage 16. It's pretty good. I'm running a 12 right now. It's a good boost. Alright, do we have enough engines to make a tank now? Do I have to build a tank inside a factory, or can I just, like... You ran out of something. Steel? Here, have some steel. How much do these eat? Just one steel apiece? How'd we run out? We didn't run out. I'm mixing things up. Whatever. Well, now would be an excellent time to make a tour. Nothing should need repairs with all the lasers and infrastructure I got. But let's just take a tour of the base. My lair of villainy. They thought they could be rid of me by banishing me to this planet of screeching bug people. They thought that they would never see me again. The fools! It's a shame I have yet to learn how to harness the indigenous population, as they would make excellent shock troops for my triumphant return. But I will be satisfied with my... boy, we're not producing enough coal. I will be satisfied with robotic armies. Yes. It's just lagging, isn't it? Lag, lag, lag. So that's for the plastics, which is no longer getting enough. And this over here, I guess it's got enough coal. Well, if we no longer mine enough coal, it means that these vast coal reserves... that's how it's working. Surprise! Yes, I have a lot of coal saved up. Not enough to last forever, but enough. Yeah. Yeah, back to our tour. The gigantic, crazy stuff. Look at this here. No rational scientist would need to own something like this. This setup here? No. Certainly no rational scientist would be storing large amounts of explosives right next to... That's what's wrong there. Right next to all of this crazy electrical equipment. Much less line their entire lair with all of these laser turrets and machine guns. Oh boy. Everything seems to be working well, except for the fact that we're out of iron. I only have so much in reserve. I mean, I've got a good amount, but we're building tanks now. And modular armor! 10,000 durability. Armor cannot be repaired, by the way. Okay. First I want to test a rocket. let's go play with a rocket, then we'll see about modding the armor. In fact, while I'm testing the rocket, I can mod the armor. Let me see. It probably needs a battery. Night vision. So cool. An energy shield. Sounds good. I need another processing unit. Didn't I make one extra? Did we make an extra? Oh, good. Extras! Okay. So... oh, crap. That requires a lot of... oh, wait. What am I saying? I don't need to craft the solar panels. I have plenty to spare. 4, 5. 5 gigantic panels to make something that fits on my back. This must be a pretty intense solar solar setup here. Let's see, it's got a grid size of 5 by 5. I don't know what that means. Can I see that, please? I didn't ask to use the battery as armor. I want the battery in the armor. I got into it. Okay. Oh, but how do I charge the battery? Aside from this, of course. I mean, that'll only work during the day. What else could we make? I mean, night vision, obviously. I guess some batteries are good. Oh, what the hey. My power grid can handle it. Let's make more of those. Oh. Right. Processing units. Fine, whatever. We'll make the armor fancier later. It's time to play with a rocket launcher. Hey, look! It seems that there are test subjects in the vicinity. Man, so many different kinds. Oh, what am I in for? Oh, they heard me. That was slow. And not as spectacular as I was hoping. I think the combat shotgun's currently my best trick here. I mean, I want this other stuff to be amazing, but I don't know. What if I put 2 of these in the same armor? Let's just stick to a bunch of batteries for now. Let's do the night vision thing. That takes up a lot of slots. Well, I can always pull them back out, right? Alright. Put this away, that away, that away. No, wait, no, not that. Gun. Ah, I didn't have to take it off. Okay. That's good. Lots of batteries. Night vision. What's that? Okay, let's make our tank. Hey, you can just keep making engines. I don't mind. Now I'm just gonna build a tank. I'm just gonna put together some sprockets, some copper wire, some electric circuits, advanced circuits. That's all it takes. And of course, a lot of steel. Oh, that's the night vision. That must be my battery. batteries. Right? What's... maybe? Did I run out? Oh well. Tank time. Of course, the tank must have these. They take steel? I don't have enough steel to really go around. But we can make a few. And some landmines. Anything else I need before I go forth? We're gonna go from the south. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Towards that. What are you? You filled? Okay. Whatever. Okay. We're going to make our first foray. I'll use the information I gain from this to come back. Next video will be war. This video will be just experimenting. Tank, cannon, vehicle, machine gun. That reminds me. I need to build this. I need to run off real fast, and I'm sure that hole will be fine. There's enough lasers. I need fuel and ammunition. Okay. For fuel, I would rather use the good stuff. A coal-powered tank is weird, by the way. Must be on the record for saying that a coal-powered tank is just plain weird. I'm sure that they existed, probably around World War I. Somebody tried it, but oh no. Okay, 200. That's probably more. I don't know how much fuel this is gonna hog. What's going on over here? Look. Oh. Electricity is getting used up. Okay. Recharge. What if I just rub my body all over one of these? Could you recharge that way? Please? I gotta get more of those panels, apparently. I probably don't need night vision goggles for this mission. Alright. Okay. Lots of bullets. Submachine gun. Another thing to play... no! Get that out of your hands. Another thing to play with. I gotta test the submachine gun before I test the tank, I think. I gotta see this. I should probably make a rocket or two, just in case. Let's put landmines on my list here. They seem good. They have hit points. Landmines have hit points. It's kind of unexpected. Oh. Okay. First attempt at seriously attacking something. Oh wait, weapons test first. Anybody there? Come on, I know you all will come flying out at me. Oh, here they come. Not impressed with the machine gun. Wow. I've killed a lot of things. Okay. Ahem. You know, I say not impressed with the machine gun. I couldn't really tell how it was doing. There's just so much crap. I need these. And a couple of those things. I don't know what they do, but we probably need them. Okay. Let's just put that on our menu as well. Okay. Fuel. Okay, 2 slots. Tank cannon and vehicle machine gun. Where's my shells? I know I made shells. Where are they? How can I test them if I can't find them? No, seriously, am I losing my mind? I know I made them. Oh, God, they're right in front of me. Okay. Okay. Let's okay. Aha. Okay. I still have my steel axe if it comes down to it. How many hit points do you have? 1,000. Pretty resistant. Okay. What, you got damaged by that? Oh no. I scratched... It didn't even damage the wall. If it's a proper tank, it should have smashed through that wall. Actually, I think I might use walls. I might even want power suddenly for lasers. Okay. Oh, I did damage the wall. Well, good. I'm nervous. They're gonna totally overwhelm me, aren't they? How many of these was I allowed again? Do I just run the trees over? Okay, that was a miss. That was a hit. This thing! This thing! Stop hitting trees! Oh no! I ran out of ammo! Oh, that's a problem. I am impressed. The tank is durable. Its shells hit hard. I just can't aim worth crap. Poison for you all! Run the trees over! Come on, I ran it over. That poison capsule just kept going. Weapons test concluded. Takes a lot of repair kits to fix, don't it? Next time, we actually go and fight some stuff. We take the fight to them. I can see a lot of things that I'll need. I'll quite clearly need. Let's get back to base and end this video. And check our fuel consumption. Whoa, crap! I couldn't brake. I guess we can go through walls. Except it hurts the tank way too much. Oh, wow. Stupid wall. Walls are cheap. Why even fix them? Just laziness. Ah! I only used 2 fuel. Used up a lot of the ammo, though. Still working on that garage. Well, not really. I haven't gotten to it yet at all, but... So, when my next video starts, I'll have everything prepped and just be ready to go. The question is, what will I target? I've got a lot of options. I'm honestly surprised that went as well as it did. But that was a very small place. There were only 2 buildings. This is a thriving metropolis by comparison. This one looks like it has a wall. Yes. I don't know. Maybe I want to run a wall all the way up from there and all the way across to here. Ish. Or maybe I just want to build boxes around resources that I want. Or maybe I just want to kill things that are constantly attacking me. That might actually not be a bad idea for my first plan. Well, until next time and every time, this is Hadrix signing off.